The murder case of an 11-year-old boy and 33-year-old man who was shot and killed during a protest action in Ipelegeng location returns to the Schweizer-Reneke Magistrate's Court in the northwest. The suspect, Unkemetsi Takanyane, is expected to apply for bail. He faces 2 counts of murder and 2 of attempted murder. For more on this case, Newzroom Afrika's Refiloe Seboko joins us now, and she is outside court. Refiloe, what is happening right now?
Well, what is happening right now, Vuyo, is that the court has been adjourned. There were a couple of cases that were dealt with a little bit earlier before we get to this one that we are here of the 11-year-old and the 33-year-old that was killed during a protest action here in Schweizer-Reneke. What we understand is that the members of the community were protesting and also demanding that they should be employed in the sewer as a project that is happening here in Schweizer-Reneke. At that moment, during the protest, we understand that it was last week Tuesday, a confrontation happened, and that's when we understand that one of the contractor's truck driver took out a gun and shot towards the crowd. At that moment, that's where he shot the 11-year-old and the 33-year-old. Also 2 people that were hospitalized because they were in critical conditions. Here outside Schweizer-Reneke Magistrate Court, community members are here. The family of the 11-year-old was here a little bit earlier. We were expecting to speak to the aunt, but we understand that preparations for the funeral for the 11-year-old are underway. And as the court was adjourned a little bit earlier, they then went to home, which is not so far away from where we are here in Schweizer-Reneke Magistrate Court. It's in Ipelegeng location, just a little bit closer. They are preparing for the funeral, which is, we understand that it will be on Friday of that 11-year-old. But it's quite a difficult time, you can imagine, at this moment in time for that family, losing their son at such a tender age, but also in the manner in which he died. They were saying that they are still trying to get into terms and accepting the death of their 11-year-old. As the suspect is expected to appear here in Schweizer-Reneke Magistrate Court to apply for bail. When we were in court a little bit earlier, we were told that the attorney who is representing the accused had said that they can only be here in court at 2 o'clock. Therefore, we will be in the Schweizer-Reneke Magistrate Court just to hear how that bail application will unfold, and a little bit later on we'll give you an update together with our viewers.
Do we know at all if the state intends opposing the bail application?
At this moment in time, we don't know if the state intends to be opposing bail, but they were saying that, this is one of the cases that, losing an 11-year-old, but also 2 people have died, 11-year-old and a 33-year-old, but also now 2 people, we understand that they were hospitalized, very in a critical condition. We'll hear on whether the state is opposing bail or not. I'm seeing that the aunt is here just to maybe welcome the aunt to come and speak to us before we hand it over to you, just to get a sense of how the family is coping at this moment in time. She will talk to us now. Mamatla re leboge le gore o tlo go bua le rona gompieno o re tshwarele gore re be go tabogisa jana ra itse gore le mo dithulaganyong tsa phitlho tsa la botlhano. How is the family coping ka nako e latlhegetse ngwana wa lona wa 11 years?
Rona re le family re utlwile botlhoko thata, ene yaanong dilo tse di diragetse ka mabaka re sa tlhaloganyeng no yana rona re lositse ngwana, so rona re le family re utlwile botlhoko thata.
Le itseng ka se se diragetseng ka nako eo?
Ga re itse sepe ka se se diragetseng ka lebaka la gore ngwana ene le ngwana ela a romilwe kwa romilweng teng, so yaanong dilo tse di diragetsela mo lekeišane go itlhela dilo tse di diragala ngwana a tlhagelwa ke bothata bo mo tlhagetseng.
And gompieno yana melaela o tlo go tlhagelela mo court go tla go ikwadisetsa beile ga se kgetlo la ntlha gompieno mo nakong e fetile le tele mo le ikutlwa jang ka lelapa ka nako e?
Lebaka la gore melaela o tlo go ikopela beile, rona re le family re tlile jana re tlo go nna kgatlhanong le melaela gore a se ka kry-a beile ka ntlheng ya gore rona ngwana o latlhegetswe ke botshelo. So re le family re tlo go kopa le rona re ikopela mo go magistrate gore a ska naya mmelaelwa bail.
Well, Vuyo, she's saying that as the family, they are calling on the suspect to be denied bail. They are hurting as the family. Preparations are underway for the funeral of the 11-year-old. They're also saying that they are still really confused on what really happened because the child was sent to a store, and at that moment in time, that incident happened. But what they're saying that it's a difficult time for them as the family. But what they're saying, they're calling not for the suspect not to be granted bail. We understand that court proceedings are expected to resume at 2 o'clock as the attorney representing the suspect is here in court, and we'll give you an update a little bit later on.